This is
ATARradio.com. We are the heart of the ghetto.
Etawula Shapozit. Welcome to ATAR Radio, the township's first voice. Ngithemba ukren nice pashash nshukumira wherever you at. By the way, I go by the name of Nkosinathi Zinto zakubo Mdunge bese bethi lokushini Shabzinto. Uyayibona lo nto leyo yeah man. Konke kuhamba kahle. Namhlanje is a big day as you know ukuthi athesilokhu sisho ku social media. Across our socials ukuthi namhlanje njengoba kumhla ka19 sizobe senze izinto zangempela that has to do with economic development right here in Moses Kotane Research Institute. We are doing it live la ku 190 KE Masinga kwelika banana, that is Durban CBD, and today is a public lecture on promising economic sectors in KwaZulu-Natal. So sikhulume zomnotho thina lokho nje sikwenzayo and ikhulume ezihlukahlukene kade zikhona khona la on this particular initiative. Ngingabala ubaba uDr Ntokozo Nzimande oyisina lecture in the Department of Economics and Econometrics, right, from the University of Johannesburg. Abekhona uDr Elton Shinyanga from Shuti Shinyanga yena ke, he is an acting executive manager of research services la Moses Kotane Research Institute. But njengamanje phambi kwami ngino Dr Simiso umsomu nomndaye sokhuluma naye ke njengalokho ke sazi ukuthi ke we economics and monetary economics expert from the University of KwaZulu-Natal, and asithathele ithuba simemukele ngokuhlelekile. Sawubona Dokotela and welcome to ATAR Radio.
Sanbon, and thank you for inviting me.
We thank you so much for making time for us. We know that you are the busy man, but maybe ungamoshi isikhathi sakho singafisa nje ukwazi ukuthi what was your role today kwi public lecture on promising economic sectors in KwaZulu-Natal?
Okay, so my role today was to explain the role of a monetary policy in South Africa, but then relate it to its effects in our province, because the understanding is the central bank, which is the governing body or the monetary authority of South Africa, is the one which sets the monetary policy, and then it has impact in the wider country, South Africa. Therefore, since Moses Kotane is situated here in KZN, so it does a lot of work, research work on the economic front. Therefore, it was the institutes felt it was important. Therefore, they can sort of try and see and make sense of how it relates specifically in KZN. So that's what I was trying to do, or what we as the panel with me attempted to relate or to explain.
Njenge economist and monetary economics expert, yini elindelekile kuwena on a daily basis?
On a daily basis, so largely of my work, I'm involved in a lot of research at the university. So I'm I'm trying to design, there's a new thing in the literature which is called the DSGE model. So it's basically a dynamic stochastic general equilibrium models which revolve a lot of technical things where we use mathematics and economics to try and derive the equilibrium. Then we create hammer shocks, so the part of stochastic. So it's the shocks are a shy system. So when I say shocks, any disturbance that occurs with economy. So we test those things and we try to see how the economy responds to maybe those sudden changes. And therefore, what we have been doing is we've been using those results and to try and advise the policy direction that the central bank or the government of South Africa or interested parties can take on. Whilst within monetary policy, most of my work is around exchange rates within monetary policy. So when you see people say irandi liyehliga or liyakhuphuka, so for the past 11 years, that's what I've dedicated my life to. So most of my work is around that, researching in that space.
We thank you so much. We thank you so much. By the way, we are still hanging around with Dr. Smiso Msomi from the University of KwaZulu-Natal. Thank you so much for choosing us and making us number one. This is Ita Radio, the Township's first voice, Kamala Mushabzinto. And just before I let you go, Doctor, and maybe what would you say about the outcome of public lecture on promising economic sectors in KwaZulu-Natal?
Okay, so I regard myself as a student of economics, and anyone I meet, I expect, or even when I do not tell you what I want to learn something, because my work is, so I've dedicated my life to try and find economic solutions that can better assist our country. So that's, as I said, that's what I do every day. So because I envision myself living in a country whereby a person who's fully body able, who has no thing that is limiting his abilities, I want to create or contribute to a society whereby they are able to find a job or to make a living. So now, what Moses Kotane Research Institute have done, they've created a platform whereby I, with along the colleagues, can share ideas on how do we achieve that, and of which it resonates with me or aligns with what I'm dedicating my life to. And so that's what maybe I can say in a nutshell. This has been a wonderful platform, especially for me and for what I'm trying to do on a daily basis.
Dr. Msomi, we thank you so much for your time and everything. This is Ita Radio, the Township's first voice. Small Sunday was joiner. We thank you so much for choosing us and making us number one in the land. And Dr. Smiso Msomi, economics and monetary economics expert from the University of KwaZulu-Natal. Baba Sebong. It's public lecture on promising economic sectors in KwaZulu-Natal. So everything is running smoothly, and we are very excited to see Ita Radio because you are covering everything, as well as the Moses Kotane Research Institute. Welcome to the show. Thank you very much for choosing us and making us number one in the land. And yes, our guest moving up and down, and all studio because they all belong to us namhlanje, because it is and right now in front of me with the senior lecturer in the Department of Economics and Econometrics from the University of Johannesburg. Maboning, you know the story. So now igama lakhe uDr. Ntokozo Nzimande asithathelele ukuthi wasibingelele simemukele ku-Ita Radio. Doctor, sawubona.
Asibingelele futhi siphinde sibingelele kubalaleli bakho labakhona.
Welcome to the show, Bud. Yes. What was your role today on public lecture on promising economic sectors in KwaZulu-Natal?
My role was simple. It was just to ask questions. Yeah, my role was simple. Was just to ask questions. I was moderating the session, the panel's discussion.
So that's it.
Yeah, that was all.
Yeah. So Umucabanga, why were you on that position today?
Well,
because
I'm a learner of economics, and I was just asking questions so that I can learn from the panelists who are experts in their respective fields.
Okay. But what is it that is expected from you on a daily basis according to your position?
Well, as a lecturer, it's simple. Mine is just to teach econometrics to students. That is how that is the economic modeling, how we model the economy in terms of the statistics that you get from StatusA. So we usually predict the directions of the economy using sophisticated models. Mm-hmm. Yes. So yeah, we predict what the future will be given the current economic conditions.
Ever since you are on that department now, what do you think of South African economy?
Well, things are not looking good. We have chronic levels of unemployment, poverty, and inequality in the country. And maybe if I can just quote from the lecturer that we have today, what we notice is that the issue of poverty is mainly due to the lack of education and the high unemployment level, especially among the youth. And I think in South Africa, the level of youth unemployment is sitting at over 40%, which is the highest in the world.
What I mean, yini engaba solution in this case?
Well, like I've said, Uguti, the main issue, I cite statistics in general. Anyway, numbers don't lie. So, in issue statistics in general, Uguti, education is a serious issue. Abantu abaya schooling for various reasons, and as Tabas mentioned, ziyaphatheka. For instance, abanye they don't have money. Yokuqhubeka because imfundo iyakhokhelwa kahle kahle kwesinye isikhathi. So
meaning there is no solution in this case.
So, isolution iyona ukuthi mhlambe siphushe ugovernment ukuthi afake more support on the education, but into engizamukisho ukuthi for issue unemployment we need to ukusondelana kakhulu nesikole singabantu, and kodwa ke sidinga ugovernment adlale irole naye ngokusupporta ukuze sikwazi ukuqhubeka nezifundo zethu.
We thank you so much, sir. I think you are making a lot of business sense in this case. And this is 8 Radio, the Township's First Voice. And it is a beautiful Friday. We are here on a public lecture on a promising economic sectors in KwaZulu-Natal. And I'm hanging around with Dr. Ntokozo Nzimande from the University of Johannesburg, talking about economy in South Africa. Before I let you go, Doctor, what do you say about the outcome of this initiative, according to your perspective now?
Well, I think it's promising because we had experts from different areas. We had people from the government, people from the private sector, and from institutions of higher learning. And the solution is to eside nelodwa izodinga ukuthi nje wasiphume endaweni ezingafani sibambisane.
Yes.
So I think yona into ekumele yenzeka. I think lokhu kusayisiqalo, and uma singaqhubeka kanje sibambisane from different sectors kuningi singakwazi ukwenza ukuqhubekisa izwe lethu liphambili.
Well, that is Dr. Ntokozo Nzimande from the University of Johannesburg. So I think thank you for your time, my brother.
Siyabonga futhi.
All the best in everything that you are planning ukuthi izwe lethu lithuthuke economically.
Siyabonga.
Thanks, sir.
Program or today's program emanated from some of the research that we have conducted.
Okay. Yena ku Dr. Nonkululeko Zondo lesikhuluma naye qeda kuchaza ngerole yakhe ke nje, the overall role. Let me say what is expected from her on a daily basis.
Yes.
Am I right? Yes. So I mean, that was amazing. And we call it public lecture on promising economic sectors
Yes.
in KZN.
Yes.
Could you please tell us more about it? I know, but for our listeners, please.
Okay. Thank you for that. I think essentially briefly, Uguti, we conduct research that informs strategies and provincial planning for the provincial government. So when we conduct research, it's important that we communicate it to the people, the broader society, to practitioners, to other researchers. So this was part of our initiatives where we disseminate the research that we do. So we felt there's a lot that is happening globally, nationally, and also provincially as far as our economy is concerned. So we could not remain silent as the people who conduct research, who are always on the ground to understand the realities on the ground. We could not remain silent. We felt the need to impart the knowledge, the evidence. As you saw, we had statistics that were presented to us, to sort of impart, not only impart, but educate the public and also our colleagues in research, policy, and
You can go ahead. Don't worry,
Yes,
just calm
yes.
down. Usanayo kahle dokotela. Mina, I get you.
Yeah.
I get you. 14:17 is the time right here on HR Radio, the Township's First Voice, and Dr. Nonkululeko Zondo from Moses Kotana Research Institute. Si chatha naye regarding a public lecture on promising economic sectors in KwaZulu-Natal. She was one of the organizers. So ingakho ke sithe uthi naye simbize sizwe ukuthi ngokwakhe ke njengo-organizer ubona izinto ihambe kanjani. I think I'll have to let you go.
Yeah.
So that uzoba business ngezinto, but what would you say mhlambe kumlaleli olalele kungenzeka khona engakubuza ngakhona but ofisa ukushaya nomlaleli kungayini?
Ngicela ngiphinde lapho dam.
Sengisho ukuthi ikhona into ongafisa ukuyishare nomlaleli we-HR Radio engingayibuzanga mina.
No, I think you ubuze konke Nkosi yami ukuthi nje baqhubeke basupport, and we appreciate the support that they give us, because support yabo isho kona ukuthi impact esiyenzayo emphakathini iyabonakala and ifika kubo bonke abantu, not just ku province yonkana but nationally. So yeah, ngiyabonga.
Thank you so much. That is how it is. Bekuyena ke uDr. Nonkululeko lo akade sikhuluma naye regarding this particular initiative that has been happening today right here in Moses Kotana Research Institute. Dokotela, thank you for everything.
Thank you so much, ngiyabonga.
Catch us for us on our socials at HR Radio across the social media. Kamalam nkosinathi zinto zakubo, sharp zinto mdunge. Danko.
This is ATARradio.com. We are the heart of the ghetto.